The results-driven Merrimack Valley Chamber of Commerce invites you to connect your business with 1,000 other companies just like yours, including education and workforce development, healthcare, professional services, manufacturing, retail, nonprofit, trades and vocations, hospitality, among many others, and benefit with chamber programs and services such as government affairs, energy and economic development, small business assistance, networking opportunities, women in business programs, young people in business programs, and more. We invite your business to become a starring member of the Merrimack Valley Chamber today and see what difference this chamber will make for you. Join your community's most trusted, effective, and relevant business network connection today. The Merrimack Valley Chamber of Commerce.
Hello everyone, my name is Mike Bevilacqua and I'm the Vice President of the Merrimack Valley Chamber of Commerce, and I'd like to introduce you all to another edition of the Merrimack Valley Chamber Means Business program. And today we are joined by a very special guest, a new business owner, a new woman-owned business owner, Meghan Caron, who is the owner of XGolf Methuen. So welcome to the show, Meghan.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we all know what golf is, but we all know what XGolf. I don't think everyone at home has been to an XGolf yet. So tell everyone at home exactly what XGolf is.
Sure. So XGolf is a franchise, and we are the 6th location in Massachusetts. We in Methuen have 8 simulators, 7 on the regular floor, and then 1 that is a private room that you can rent out for parties or events or things like that. We also have a full bar and light bites for people. So even if you're not an avid golfer, you can still come in, have a drink, have a snack, hang out. It's a really fun environment to be in. At XGolf, the technology is amazingly accurate. People are very, very impressed so far, and it's only been a few weeks. And you hit the ball into a screen, and the screen will show you a simulation of a golf course. So we have 50 golf courses that are real-life golf courses, and you play the full experience of a golf round, from teeing off to putting and everything in between, including there's even a mulligan button, which allows for a do-over, which people like a lot, especially those of us that are very competitive.
I'll need that.
Yeah, so it's fun, and being part of a franchise is very, very special to us because the other people that we have met through this, they're incredibly supportive. So we have mentors, they have best practices, we can talk to them, and there's such a collaborative spirit within the franchise that it really makes for a seamless opening for people like us who have not opened an indoor golf facility before, as well as being at the Loop is really just such a special place to be. The property manager there takes great care of everybody. There's tons of parking. It's decorated beautifully for every season, and we couldn't be happier to be there.
Well, like you said, it's conveniently located at the Loop, plenty of parking right off the highway.
Yes.
But it's awesome. I mean, I've been there for the ribbon cutting. I've been there one other time, and it's a giant open space, so you're not really pushed right next to other people. You're feeling like you're by yourselves with your group there. It's nice and bright. The clubs in the green are all great. I always hate golf. I don't like golfing because it's too cold out or it's too hot out. It's perfect there. But the great thing about XGolf in Methuen is that if you have a rainy day, if you're supposed to golf, you have a rainy day, if it's snowing outside, you wouldn't be able to golf. But now you have the opportunity to golf really in your own backyard, right in the Merrimack Valley in Methuen. So it's a great opportunity for people to get out there. And golf doesn't shut during the winter now. It's open right in Methuen. So do you have people already signing up for winter leagues or anything like that?
We do. So we have been open for just about 5 weeks, and since opening we've been steadily meeting more and more guests, and we're psyched to have them in. We also love seeing how golf lends itself to people of all ages. So we have had grandparents that are at lunch in the Loop with a grandchild, and they stop in and they end up staying for an hour or two and playing around. We have friends, we have women that come in with a group of girlfriends to play. So it lends itself to so many different so many different people. And we are so fortunate. We just hired a golf pro that's going to be starting with us.
Awesome.
And he is going to run the leagues that you mentioned, as well as lessons. So he can do individualized lessons for people. And the golf leagues will start right after the new year. And they will run 3 nights a week. We'll have leagues, and people can just find a partner, or if they want to sign up as one individual, we can help match them up with somebody. And the golf pro will be running those for a set number of weeks. And people are really, really excited that come in and have the opportunity to keep their golf game sharp or just kind of be social when it's winter.
That's really cool, for people who are, golf pros, they're addicted to golf. This gives them the opportunity to continue their golf throughout the winter. But also for those who haven't really tried much golfing or maybe want to just practice a little bit, they can go. They don't have to worry about people behind them or saying hurry up. They can go at their own pace. They can get their practice in. So Meghan, how do people sign up for XGolf? Do they have to do it online before? Can they do it when they go in? How does it all work? And when are you open as well?
Yes, so we are open every day from 10 to 10.
Okay. So 7 days a week.
7 days a week, starting at 10 in the morning. And you can book online on our website, xgolfmethuen.com. I would say that's the easiest way to book, because it will allow you to see if you want to play for 1 hour, 2 hours. It will allow you to see all the different availability. Or you can certainly call the store, or you can stop in. There's so much foot traffic in the loop from all the different stores and fitness centers and whatnot that people are constantly coming in and they'll say, oh, I want to check this out. And then they will come back. They'll make a booking to come back. So we're happy to do that anyway. That's easiest for people. But the website is definitely the most convenient way. And I would say that, as we head into the winter season, which will hopefully be our very, very busy season, that I would highly recommend making that reservation, especially if you're coming with a group of people. No, it's great when you're, when it's snowing outside or raining outside. Now you have something to do. You can go to XGolf. It's, again, a really cool place. I think, like you said, it's for all ages, men and women. Doesn't matter. Everyone's welcome there. It's a great opportunity to get out there and get your golf swings in. Meghan, you also mentioned that you have the individual party room, and it's a really cool room. It's private. You have the nice couches there for people who want to relax. You have the simulator there. What types of parties have you seen being booked at all? And what opportunities are there for people that want to book that room? Sure. So you can rent the room, but in addition to that, if you have a corporate event or a party, like a birthday party, we can set you up in other parts of the store as well with your group. So you can bring as many people as you want. Yeah, because the room is for smaller groups. So if you have a larger party, we can certainly set you up on individual simulators that are all grouped together. And we have been so fortunate already. We've had corporate parties at our location. Of course, we had the ribbon cutting and the chamber breakfast event that was wonderful to have everybody in. We have hosted the Methuen High School girls varsity basketball team for a team building activity, and they had a blast. We've had coworkers come after work just to kind of, hang out and relax and celebrate getting through the work week. And just, all different, it lends itself to so many, again, different groups. And our staff does an amazing job. If you have a mix of golfers and non-golfers, we can engage the non-golfers as well so that they still have, a really great time when they come in with their group. Sure. Keeps something for everyone, which is the best thing. And, you talked about the bar you have there. It's not a small bar that's pushed off in the corner. This is I would almost think your business is a bar because it's such a long bar. It's brand new, great bar seats, a lot of TVs. So if you want to go watch the game, you can do that as well. And you mentioned you have food as well. So tell everyone at home a little bit about the bar area and what you can do there. Yeah. So it's kind of the focal point when you come into the location. And personally, I love the setup of it. We really put a lot of thought into where would we want to personally spend time if we were going out for an evening, and designed it with that in mind, to be comfortable, classy, fun, and inviting. We have, and like I said, we have a full bar, so we have beers on tap, we have specialty cocktails, we have amazing bartenders that can make anything that you want. We have a special barrel-aged old-fashioned that we've been kind of letting it brew for about a month, and it's just been ready past Sunday, and people love that. And you can, come in and you can just have a drink at the bar. You don't have to be golfing. And, the environment is fun when you're sitting there to watch. Sure. And then you can also get, we have light bites, like I mentioned, typical kind of bar/golf food like wings or nachos, breadsticks, pizzas, pretzels, all Everyone's that good favorite, stuff. So. Yeah, all that picky good stuff. Yeah. And so far, we have people often on the weekends that come in just to stop by and have a drink and say hi to people and again, to be social. And it's like we've mentioned, it's kind of the focal point when you first walk in. It's a beautiful space to kind of pass the time and hang out.
Yeah, like, it really is hard to describe because it's such a nice bar.
Thank you.
It's a giant bar there. It's clean, it's safe, it's inviting.
Yeah.
And if you want, even like you said, even if you don't want to play golf, you can just go enjoy a bite to eat, a drink, watch a game, whatever it might be. You're and people wouldn't even know about the bar until they really go in.
Right.
But it's really a hidden treasure that you have at XGolf Methuen. I got to ask you, I know we've seen you, since you were, really starting the business and going through all those different struggles of a small business owner does. But what made you want to start, you and your husband John, what made you want to start an XGolf franchise, and what made you pick Methuen as well?
Yeah, so it's funny because I really didn't start golfing until COVID. And I feel like during the pandemic, golf was one of those things that we were able to safely do.
Yep.
And it really sparked a lot of interest in a lot of people to begin playing this sport. And again, I think the thing that I love most about the sport of golf and the indoor golf now that we're offering is the inclusivity. So it's, again, there are just so many types of people that you can go and hang out with, like that grandparent that I was mentioning. Sometimes with teenage grandchildren or even children, it's hard to find things to do to pass the time together that you both enjoy. And golf is one of those equalizers that brings people of all ages and different backgrounds together. And so John and I, my husband John and I, were playing golf all through the pandemic. And when the season ended, I said, well, now what? I'm going to forget, basically everything I learned. And that's when we started going to the XGolf in Burlington.
Okay.
And we loved the experience there. We met the owner and decided that this was going to be the next chapter for us and for us as a family. We have 6 children who all help out, and it's great to have them come in and see what all of the hard work, the realization, of the hard work that they have seen. I was formerly a teacher, so this is really something new to me.
Yeah.
And I have to say, though, I just love it. I think my favorite part is, as you said, we're kind of this like hidden treasure. We have a very long hallway. And so from the outside, when you peek in the window, you really can't see much beyond that hallway. Yeah. And people walk down the hall, and then I can just see on their face, they're like amazed that the space just opens up and they love it. And I love seeing that reaction when they come in. And then I love seeing the different groups of people there having fun, being active, being social, whether they're working on their game because they're a really amazing golfer, or I think, like you mentioned, somebody that's new to golf, you kind of have some privacy and you don't feel that pressure of holding people up on a golf course, and you can work on that, in your own kind of space.
Well, I want to say thank you also as a small business owner for opening XGolf and bringing this opportunity right here to people in the Merrimack Valley. And I think as a Chamber of Commerce, we talk to a lot of small business owners, and one thing you always have to is to open a business is to have the passion about what you're doing. And when I asked you when you were sitting down when you first got here if you were okay with talking and talking about the business and everything, you said, well, it's talking about what you're passionate about, and you can really tell that as we do this interview. And when you go to XGolf and seeing the opportunity that's there, how passionate of an owner you are. For people who maybe are hesitant about maybe I should go in, maybe I should bring friends, maybe I should check it out, what would you tell those people?
I would say if you're in the area, first of all, just come by. Just come by, check out this space. We'll give you a tour. We'll show you the technology. You'll find that it's, warm, welcoming, inviting, all of those things. And if you're there when there's a group, you'll love watching it because it's like it brings out competitive spirit in people, and it's a very fun environment. So I would say please come by, check it out. Ask, if I'm there, ask for me, and I'd be happy to give you a tour. But all of our staff is really, hands down, they're just amazing, amazing people. And we have been incredibly fortunate to be part of this community. Like you mentioned, starting a business is very difficult and full of challenges, and we knew that. But when you have the support of the Chamber, which has been instrumental in helping us meet and make connections with so many different people, as well as the support of the city, which has been impressive. Like, I can't say enough about.
We really have a great mayor in Methuen, and great support right there.
Yeah, the mayor has been, very, very supportive of the business, as has anybody that we've had to, go through at City Hall. They have all really been like, champions for us. They want us to succeed. They want this great business that's going to bring the community together. And I feel like we've met that, challenge. We've done that for the community, and we're just thrilled to be
pushing
here.
forward with it. So
yeah.
Now, what types of parties are available as well to have there?
So you can have a birthday party.
Yeah.
You could have, like we mentioned, a team building. You can have a corporate event. You can have, you name it, a retirement party.
Yeah.
You could
any sort. Then,
anything that you come up with, we can customize it. We can help you, and we'll make it very, very successful.
Yeah. Another thing I want to mention is, first off, how easy the technology is to use. Because when we had the chamber breakfast there, I hit a few of the balls around, and I was amazed at how easy it was to select the course. Select what you want to do, whether it be drive or putt or whatever it might be. It was simple to do. But I think a lot of people, when they think of virtual golf, they think you're just hitting a invisible golf ball into seeing the swing. Yeah. You're actually hitting an actual golf ball into the screen, correct?
Yes. So we actually use a really good golf ball, a tailor-made golf ball. We are a tailor-made fitting facility as well, so our pro will be helping people get fit for clubs. But you hit an actual golf ball, and my favorite part, and this is why I love when people stop by, so I invite everyone to come in, is the auto tee. You just simply hit a button on the floor. You can do it right with your foot or club, and the ball will...
That's my favorite part.
It will tee itself
just pops
up.
Right up, so...
You don't have to chase anything. You don't need a tee. You don't need a ball. And you hit that right into the screen with your full regular swing. And, you can use the driving range feature that will give you tons of feedback if you're really an avid golfer and you want that. Or if you're someone like me who's still learning this sport, as long as you've hit it forward, you're feeling pretty good about yourself.
Yeah.
So it's great to see. And we, like I mentioned, we have, over 50 courses. We also have on there like a kids course that has kids games with targets for kids. That's really fun. And courses from all over the whole world. The technology is developed in Korea, so we have a lot of Korean courses and stuff that's just really cool to see. We have challenging courses, easy courses, in the staff.
Something for everyone. So.
Yeah, the staff is so good and so adept. They can, make any recommendation for people based on their skill level.
And my favorite thing is I can't lose the golf ball.
No, you can't lose the golf ball.
It's not going in the water. It's not going in the woods.
Right.
It's going to be found. So
exactly.
Well, Megan, I want to say thank you again for being part of the show.
Thank you.
As we close out the episode, just tell everyone at home again one more time where you're located, how they can contact you if you're on social media, so they can check out things there as well.
So XGolf Methuen is located at the Loop, and we are online as well. You can find us on our website and do bookings right there at xgolfmethuen.com. You can follow us on social media. We have an Instagram page as well as a Facebook page and a TikTok page, and we love filling that content, and we love getting real clips of people golfing, and so we can really showcase the spirit of the environment and make it so that you want to come back again and again.
Yeah, and as the winter's approaching, well, the winter's here, I guess, but as it's approaching, it really is a great opportunity. Stop by with your friends, family, kids, have a great opportunity to come out, do something in the cold, well, out of the cold, do something with the snow, do something with the rain. You have an opportunity now to have a great time right in your own backyard at the Loop in Methuen. So, Megan, congratulations again on the opening. Thank you so much again for being part of the show, and best of luck in the future as well. And I just want to say thank you to everyone at home for being part of another edition of the Merrimack Valley Chamber Meetings Business Program. And we look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.